Adam's Mystery, Part 1. Loop upon loop. Adam lives in the small town of Nazilode. He has a YouTube channel called Adam's Mystery, where he explores mysterious places that are unknown to most. Adam has received millions of likes every day. He has around 300 million subscribers. His net worth is 30 billion pounds. But he decided to stay in the small town to live a simple life and act like a normal person serving people. People loved him for the thoughts he had. Since most people knew him and his work, he received a daily letter asking him to travel somewhere in the world. But he turned most of them down. He used his money to travel to places. As usual, he received a letter asking him to visit a small island that was within 4,000 kilometers of any country. But he somehow agreed to visit the island. He packed his bags and got ready to see the island. He had to book a ship and a flight to get there. On the way there, he recorded all the experiences and difficulties he had in a video. He did it all live. People from hundreds of kilometers away watched his video. While traveling by boat to the island, he received a hurricane threat near the coast of Hilibabi. People who saw the video were saddened and sent messages to give hurricane survival tips. Somehow, Adam managed to reach the island safely as there was no hurricane on his journey. Hilibabi was a beautiful place. When Adam arrived there, he was astonished. His companion said that Hilibabi was a scary place, but that was nice and cozy to live on Earth. The person who asked him to go to Hilibabi said in the live chat, "Do not judge the book by its cover." Adam was very confused about what he received in the chat. As night fell, he learned that the person had been telling the truth about the place. The person replied to him again that he should go to certain coordinates. Adam went there as instructed. He was surprised when he saw a large cave in front of him. Fortunately, he always has the flashlight in his pocket. The flashlight helps him to explore the inside of the cave. He went inside. Since scary things were normal for him, he was not afraid of things like ghost images in the cave. But he had forgotten something. His bag was outside the cave. To get it, he quickly ran to the beginning of the cave. Even after running for 2 hours, he could not reach his bag. In his video, he said, "Why cannot I reach my bag? Am I trapped in the cave loop?" He soon found out that he was stuck in the cave loop. He was annoyed. He knew that the person who had suggested him to visit there was not his real subscriber. Luckily, he had his laptop with him, which he used to find out who he was. After an hour, he found out that the person had something to do with the story of Hilibabi. He was the person who had invented this loop. The research also said that every person who gets stuck in the loop will come out of the loop by 7 a.m. But 50% of them will have a turn. After escaping the loop, they will be inserted into another loop in the fourth dimension, which is time. Adam, a very brave person, got scared. He turned a wheel and the result was a yes. After the result, Adam got even more scared. He fell unconscious. When he woke up, he found himself in a bungalow. He was glad to be out of the cave loop. He rushed to the cave to get his bag and other things and left immediately. During the shooting, he met a person. After their encounter, they became good friends. Suddenly, the camera stopped working. His friend said he would get a new camera the next day if he fulfilled one condition, namely to sleep with him overnight. His friend was the inventor of the loop. Adam did not know that. Adam had to sleep at his friend's house that night. When he woke up in the morning, he found himself in a time loop. Thank you all and subscribe to this channel for part 2. Till then, bye.